Hello and welcome to this month's video for Be the Movie Star in Your Own Story. This month the topic is when you have the blues, when you're feeling down. This topic does not have to do with if you have a major medical depression or any issue or anything like that. It's when you're down for a day or two, when you have the blues. There are two important things I'm going to talk about it, and that's very simple. One is acceptance, and two is action. So number one, acceptance. And I know I've talked about this before, and I probably will many, many times, because acceptance is so key, so frickin' important. You have to accept what is instead of fighting against it, because once you accept it, all right, I'm feeling down. Oh, well, I'm feeling down. Instead of thinking to yourself, well, if I'm my inner movie star, then I should never be down. I mean, Marilyn Monroe wouldn't be down, or, well, yeah, you probably know she would be. Or Paul Newman would never be down, but yes, they will. I mean, even movie stars get down. When you live on this earth, you're going to have ups and you're going to have downs, and that's normal. Accept it. And actually, then the ups actually feel even that much better because you did go through a down, and hopefully it's not too long. But accept what is. Be kind to yourself that you are down, and that's just how it is right now. The second thing, action. So again, be kind to yourself. Be nice to yourself. If you're at work, for instance, I'm going to give you a couple suggestions, but you do what you need to do. Obviously, you need to focus on work, and that will help with being down because you're focusing on something else instead of what you're feeling. So that's a good thing. But a few other tips that might help you when you're at work is I love essential oils. They're natural, they're healthy, they're healing. You can put them directly on your skin or use carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil to mix with it if your skin is sensitive. Or you can put it on even on a little napkin next to your desk if you don't want to put it on your skin. But a few of the oils that I might use if I'm down would be wild orange or lemon, lavender, frankincense. Those are very healing to me, and they would lift me up a little bit. And maybe there are different essential oils that would lift you up, but you would have to smell different ones and see what's good for you. But those are the ones I would use. Another idea is when you're at lunch, take 5 minutes to meditate during your lunchtime. Take 5 minutes to stretch or to move your body, to go outside if you can. Or even to, like I said, just stretch or to move during your lunchtime, besides eating something healthy. Another idea, if you're at work, is a breathing pattern is always good. If you could just take a minute to, I like the ones where you're thinking of a pattern, breathing in for 6, holding it for 6, breathing out for 6, breathing in for 6, hold it for 6, breathing out for 6, hold it for 6. And I think of a little box. Breathe in for 6, hold for 6, breathe out for 6, hold for 6. And I breathe in with my nose, I breathe out with my mouth. Breathing exercises always help a lot. Also, drink a lot of water, hydrate. Drink electrolytes. I love to put water in my water. I put lemon juice to squeeze a fresh lemon in my water, and then some sea salt, and then that's some hydration. So that's what I do. Now, if you're at home, or if you can take the day off if you're really down and stay at home, again, ask yourself, what do I need to do right now that will help me with being down? And it'll be different each time. I mean, one day you may feel like taking a nap. The next day you may feel like taking a walk outside. Being out in nature always helps. The energy out there in nature, you can even just go out in nature and stare at the birds. Try to imagine what it's like to be that bird. Focus on nature. You could take a hot bath with Epsom salts, listen to great music. You could dance, put great music on and dance like crazy. You could sing very loud and scream very loud. I mean, just do what makes you feel good, whatever comes to mind. Do that. Watch a good movie with a big bowl of buttered popcorn. So that those are the things with when you're feeling the blues. Action, acceptance first, and then action. Take action. So now I'm going to take a minute to connect with a spirit that wanted to come forward. He's actually the one that brought forward this topic, and his name is Alan Rickman. He was a very good actor. And I remember when I was living in New York City and I saw him on Broadway, and he is just amazing. I mean, his energy and what he brings to every single character, you can tell he embodies the character, and he's just so good. So give me a minute and then we'll speak to Alan Rickman. Hello. When you're feeling blue, all you got to do is take a look at me. Then you're not so blue. So I think I smudged up those words, but I do love that song. And this topic, being blue, being depressed, is something that when I was on the earth, I did have an issue with. And overall, my personality was kind of blue-ish. But that's who I was, and it actually made people laugh, and it was my thing. I enjoyed it a lot. I needed to be alone a lot more than people imagined to get my energy back, but when I was with people, oh man, I love to observe and to see what they were like. And it was just very magical to me, everything of that. And being on stage was the most magical. I could feel the energy of the audience, and it was my very favorite thing to do. Of course, the movies made great money, so I can't complain there, but the theater was where it was at for me. Oh, yes. So got back to getting blue. I did have an issue. I feel like I did with depression. I mean, it did come on probably more times than for most people, I think. And sometimes I would just curl in bed and stay there for what seemed like days. I just did my thing, and that's how it was. And I think, had I known now of some different things I could have done, I would have done that, but I didn't always know how to deal with it. And now, with the information age, you have access to so many things, except don't get into drugs to make you feel better, unless it's something like pot. Pot is okay, I think, once in a while, but heavy drugs, alcohol, you don't need that to get out of a depression. In fact, alcohol will make it worse. But definitely there are many things, as Kathleen said, that you can do what you need to make you feel better in natural ways, in healthy ways. Not that it's so that you can live a long life, da-da-da-da-da, but just so that you can feel better and you can deal with it in a way that you're proud of. That's the key. Being proud of yourself, taking care of yourself, and knowing how to do that. Being proud of what you've learned so that you can take care of yourself. It's life. And as I said, I do wish I would have learned more of those things for myself to do. I know I didn't handle it so well, and it wasn't so easy for those that loved me. So I think that's why I brought the topic forward, so that she could discuss this, because it's a very important topic, and I know a lot of people have an issue with this. I know I wasn't the only one. So be well, and be the best you that you can be in a natural way. Well, thank you to Alan Rickman, one of my favorite actors of all time. Really is an honor to have him come through and to bring forth this topic and to talk about this topic. So thank you, everyone. I look forward to seeing you again next month. If you're enjoying what you've seen here, please subscribe. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next month. Find your inner movie star, be your inner movie star, and accept it. Accept you.